following due process. Because, number one, the judiciary will play a leading role during the election. You know that. During tribunals, after the elections, tribunals will be set up. Even before the elections, people will go to court. And thereafter, tribunals will be set up to hear various cases. It is in anticipation of this they are trying to intimidate, humiliate, and disgrace the judiciary, cow them so that they will be able to do whatever they want to do. So they have this. Otherwise, the whole process, the whole procedure was not followed because they knew they were making a mistake. They were rushing politically. Ordinarily, if the Code of Conduct Bureau is going to recommend a person for trial at the CCT, there's a certain procedure to follow. Let's say in the case of the CJN, that petition written must go to the NJC, National Judicial Council, because it is still built in the Constitution. The judiciary is an independent institution. So they have the way of managing their own affairs. Until you are out of the judiciary, then you are free to be charged to court anyhow. So, it is the other normal circumstances. That petition should go to the NJC. According to the Constitution, NJC will deliberate on it, and if they found him liable, they would then recommend him, or guilty, they would then recommend him to Mr. President. President will then send it to the Senate. Senate will deliberate on it. And with a 2/3 majority in favor of the recommendation of the trial, the Chief Justice will be dismissed or will be sent out. That is the only way the CJN can step down or can be asked to go, can be sacked. They didn't follow, they are not following that. Okay, granting it is not the CJN. It is just an ordinary person who is not a judicial officer, a justice. The CCB will receive the petition. The petition will go to the chairman of the CCB. There are about 5 commissioners of equal status. The man in charge of assets or something like that, the chairman will get minute on it to him. He will then, the commissioner will send it to the director of administration, who is the civil servant. That will go from the director to the desk officer. After that, it will then, after all those minutes, it will come back to the chairman. Then the law says, the bureau must invite the affected person. The man the report is against. He will then come to the bureau, sit with them, and they will question me, why did you not complete this? You did this, you made a mistake, this, you did this, or you deliberately did this. The man will defend himself. If, like as what the CJN said, he forgot something or so on, they will say, will you correct it? Then he will correct it. That's the end of the case. But if they decide that there's some criminal ingredient in the whole thing, they will now, their legal advisor in the bureau will then look into the matter, prepare the charges, and send it to the CCT. This will take at least 21 to 28 days, not 4 days. We receive petition on Friday. Let's say on the 9th. On the 10th, you acted on it. Then you now fix a date, the 4th day. That shows they are acting with impunity, outside the law, political. So, have I answered your question?
Yes, excellent.
So that is the position. Now the question is again, they said he must come to the CCT to defend himself. All they wanted to do, bring the CJN to the CCT, put him on the dock, and said, oh yes, get a John, get someone to bail you. Then will the CJN be able to go back to the court and to his high office? So the Supreme Court has decided when there is a criminal case against anybody, like the one they are talking about, the CJN, if a case of jurisdiction is raised by the defendant or appeal, he need not go to Supreme Court until the issue of jurisdiction is decided. CCT is an inferior court, not a superior court. So these people are just doing things, taking advantage of their political advantage, and it won't work. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. How is the South-South region taking this?
You heard what our governor said. The South-South governors met, with the exception of Edo, their APC. I expected him to behave as a patriot. But let me give you an example. The governor of Bengal State, Professor Ali, isn't it? Yeah. Ambrose Ali, took Shagari to court on this derivation. Okilo, Medford Okilo, the governor of Rivers State, MPN, joined him to give that state. Simply because you are APC, the Chief Justice of Nigeria from your region, you are a governor, you don't want to attend. I'm ashamed of all of them. Those of them who are behaving like that. Look at what Sagi, eminent lawyer, son, is supporting what he knows is evil, simply because of little things. He's an activist. In those days, I never knew that people were looking for offices of the past. Once they get that office, you now know their true color. So we will succeed. Nobody can push the CJN out, except God, except the procedure is followed and is found guilty. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One last question. I'm so sorry. Excellent delivery, sir. Mommy, good afternoon, ma'am. Well done, ma'am. Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting. I know you are a right activist. Yeah. You know how I'm thinking. And, thank you, Grandpa.